everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Bound TCG. So this video is kind of a special video because right here, as you can see in front of you, this is the first prototype pack of the Dragon Bound TCG boosters. So you can see right here, it's Dragon Bound on it. It's super shiny. This came from the Game Crafter, and it actually came out really good. A little bit darker than I wanted, but still, nonetheless, very good quality. You can see some of the different dragons around featured in the packs, so you can kind of see what kind of cards you can get. Maybe you have luck to get the cover cards. So for this pack opening, I wanted to try to open up the first booster to see how it turned out. So in this particular booster though, there are 10 cards in total, kind of testing out to see how many cards I would want to put in here. So right now, as it is, it should have about 4 commons, 3 uncommons, 2 rares, and then 1 legendary, as the cards would be for the rarities. So I'm going to be opening up here so I can see that there is nothing on the back though, which is unfortunate. It'd be kind of cool if we could print something on the back or like any information about it or stuff like that, but I guess the front still looks pretty good. Now I'm going to open it up. Just give me a minute to finagle with it. I don't want to tear up the pack, so I might have to use some scissors here. They do give like these little grooves here to be able to tear the pack, but that'll probably be like other packs in the future. Since this is the first pack, I kind of want to keep it preserved. So give me a minute while I use some scissors here. Alright, and here we have it open. The pack is preserved in the front mostly. The back is might be a little bit jacked up, but the front's more important than that. But besides the pack, we are now going to focus on the cards. I'm really excited for this because this is something that I've been wanting to try out to see if it worked. And so far, on the back side, the cards seem to be cut very well. Obviously, a little bit of shifting, as they say on the website on the Game Crafter, that can happen. But nonetheless, though, they still look really good. So I'm going to flip them over and kind of go through each of the different cards. Alright, and first we start with the Dragonette. So I mentioned this one in my earlier first video about some of the different card types, as Dragonettes are supports. This is Alakan, the Piercing Dagger, which is really awesome, very good for a lot of the metal type dragons that are in the game. So that's really good. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got Ikara, and this is not just any version of Ikara. This is so for this dragon I actually made 2 artworks of it. So you'll be able to find 2 artworks in the pack. This is, I believe, the alternate art. No, actually no, this is not the alternate art. This is actually the original one. The alternate one, instead of these fiery looking wings here, it would actually have these more magenta violet wings, and the armor would be just a little bit darker too. But still cool to get this one. This is one of those ones that transcend into a more powerful dragon. Oh, and this next card is actually one that I actually really wanted to see to how it would work, and there it is, the full artwork card. This is supposed to be one of the legendary rare cards, and this is Arcturus, Deity of the Stars. Now there are some deity dragons in these packs as well, kind of a little teaser, and this one just looks amazing. My goodness, just look at that. The full artwork of this dragon just looks amazing. I'm actually very happy with how the result turned out. Much nicer than I expected it to be. To the side, here we go. We have Atriax. Atriax is another really good card. He is a double strike dragon, so this means that he's able to use an ability before a certain battle start, which is really good. Very good card. I recommend having this one in the deck. The game becomes more playable. Talum. So this is another really good one too. Talum is like one of the more common ones. Well, uncommon, I guess, since it is a silver. Silver stands for uncommon, and bronze, like this one, would be common. So that would be those 2 identifications. And then this is a legendary, yes, but the gold on it would mean also rare. But since it's a full artwork, it is a legendary rare card. But other than that though, it still came out really nicely. Let's see our next one here. Oh, Desolus. Desolus is actually a really cool one that I created for the game. Oh, he actually has another card that goes with him. I won't spoil what that is just yet, but this is such a good card, especially for fire type decks based around the fire type dragons. Very, very good. Glacius. Glacius is also the one here of the uncommon dragons, but yeah, he's one of the ones you can be able to use more often than some of them. It's a very nice effect too, to be able to stop certain abilities your opponent might have. And, oh my goodness. What? This, like I said, this was a test booster pack, but I guess they added 2 legendary cards in here. This, there's only supposed to be 1, but I guess they just... I'll have to check the game crafter on that, because there's only supposed to be 1 legendary in this deck. Getting 2 of them in the same pack, that is actually... wow. I still love the artwork on it. And Anakaru. Anakaru is another really good fire one. It actually helps both fire and light dragons. So he's actually really good to have in deck. And like I said again, strike dragons, they have these slashes. So there's a couple different kinds. There'll be one with 1 slash, one with 2, and one with 3, indicating how powerful they are. So the more slashes they have, the more powerful that dragon can use its ability first before other dragons. And Eos. Eos actually has a really unique ability. So for the cosmic dragons, I wanted them to be more like the cards that have different unique abilities. So with this one, he's able to flip over other dragons, including itself. That way those dragons are out of play for the time being and then return back into play at the end of a turn. So that would be its own unique ability. And the last one is another dragonette, but a really good one too, Ebonics. This is one that helps a lot against light dragons. So there'll be a lot of cards like to affect light dragons negatively or affect dark dragons negatively, and this is one of those cards as well. But yeah, really cool actually. So that is all the cards. I am still baffled about this 2 of the same card in the deck, the legendary card, and these actually look really cool side by side. I mean, not what I wanted, but I'm still happy I got them. I mean, who wouldn't want really rare cards? These just look awesome. And here are the cards all together. So this is what you should be expecting per pack. So far as the 10 cards per pack, and I think that's a pretty good amount since this is like the very first pack, the starting pack of the game. It should be 4 commons, 3 uncommons, 2 rares, and the chance to get 1 legendary. So these actually came out very nicely. It's still amazed at 2 legendaries. I made 11 cards, so I was expecting to get at least 1 of these, but to be able to pull 2 out of the same pack, that is just crazy to me. I bet if it was something like in Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon, pulling something like that would be an insane pull. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below the video. If you'd like to check out more of the cards and the artworks of them, I do have different social medias. I have an Instagram, a DeviantArt, and a Facebook page. They all go hand in hand together to be able to show off the artworks, and pretty soon I'll be featuring more of the card game too. So yeah, please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!